Dip into the sounds of house, jazz, and Chicago juke through concert dance.
This weekend, the 773 Dance Project presents Wonder, an experience of sound that will make it hard to stay in your seat. Tyler and Pauline join us with more. Welcome to you both.
Thank you for having us.
Well, we are so excited about your upcoming performance, but tell us a little bit about 773.
Yeah, so the mission of 773 Dance Project is to bring access to dance. So we go to communities on the South and West Side and do donation-based performances, education programs, and also community events, trying to get more concert dance happening in communities that aren't just, downtown and on the North Side, so everybody can experience it.
And why did you see this? I know you founded the entire organization, Tyler. Why did you see this as a need, that it's something that we need to bring this to people who can't get it?
Yeah, I just grew up always experiencing the benefits of dance. I've been dancing since I was a kid.
Yeah.
Once I got into choreography, I started seeing how it could really move people. I would have people telling me about experiences they had from watching my choreography in college. And I just felt like all people benefit from that, not just the people who can afford it. So there needed to be a way for people who can't afford those ticket prices to have that same experience and get those benefits.
It's all about accessibility. And Pauline, what do you hear from people that are able to come and see a show?
They are extremely grateful, extremely happy, and they feel as though it's needed. A lot of the times, a lot of performances happen downtown, as Tyler mentioned, or on the north sides. And not just that, but they take travel a lot of times. And so being in the community, being nearby, they say they're open and experience new things. So
Yeah. And with that said, I mean, you're a nonprofit, so always looking for donations, I assume, and that helps the cause.
Yes, of course. You can go online to 773danceproject.org/donate, and you can give a one-time gift or a monthly gift to help us keep doing what we do, because we do pay all our artists for all of their rehearsals and their performances, even though the shows are donation-based.
Wow.
Okay, so tell us about some of the upcoming events you have.
So, in addition to our show, which we are going to talk about in a second, on June 28th, we have a donation giveaway of dancewear clothes. Capezio so generously donated a ton of brand new leotards, tights, tap shoes, point shoes, ballet shoes, even just like leggings and sweatshirts.
Yeah.
So we are going to be giving it away at the First Presbyterian Church of Chicago, which is where our studio is located on 64th and Kimbark on June 28th.
And for anyone watching, is this just members who come and join you guys, or anyone in the community is welcome?
Anybody.
Anybody,
Wow.
dancers of all ages, so little
Yes.
babies to professional dancers, anybody who's in need of dancewear, we have a variety.
That's
We have
awesome.
sizes from toddlers to XLs and more.
And that's so important because dancewear is not that cheap, right?
Not at all.
Yeah, that's kind of
Yeah,
endeavor.
go through it quickly, too, when
Yeah.
you're working hard.
Yeah.
We mentioned briefly Wonder, the new performance. Tell us a little bit about what we're going to see.
Yeah, so Wonder is premiering this Friday at Kennedy King College at 7 p.m. This is a really exciting piece that we are doing in collaboration with an artist named Nova Zai, also from here at Chicago. We grew up going to high school with him. So he'll be performing live on stage with a instrument that he invented himself, that he plays with motion. So he will be doing that on stage with the dancers.
And tell us a little bit about the dancers that are, performing. What are their backgrounds?
Yeah, so our dancers have a variety of backgrounds. Some of them are new to this type of dance. Some of them have been training in it since they were young. And we hold auditions every year and just kind of are open to whoever's in the space. And we were kind of we knew we wanted to do this piece, and we knew it had these elements of like house and juke.
Yeah, a lot of different styles.
Yeah, because when you hear the music, Nova
You'll
is
see.
very eclectic. So he really gets it all in there. He's a jazz artist. He's in a jazz band called the Juju Exchange, but he also does DJing and beats and plays the drums and
Playing drums
plays
live.
his Nova Portals and all the things. So yeah, we were looking for dancers who were able to tap into those rhythms and tap into that type of thing. And we feel like we came away with a really, really great group of dancers who all bring different qualities to the performance.
Talk about a unique experience. You've got Chicago artist, a Chicago musician with his own musical instrument that he developed. You're not going to get this anywhere else.
Right.
Yes. Amazing. Well, tell us what we're going to see here. A little snippet from the show.
Yes, we will see a little snippet of Wonder. This is our house section, so
Oh.
I'm sure the Chicagoans will
Okay.
love this part. Yeah, and you can see the whole piece on Friday.
Love it.
Amazing. Well, Tyler,
Yeah.
thank you so much. Pauline, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Wonder is this Friday, June 13th, as we mentioned, at Kennedy King College, excuse me. For tickets and more information, just head to 773danceproject.org/wonder or find them on the socials.